And Tracy, what are you doing now?
I'm adjusting my chain, which is a much more difficult process than Billy's bike. But this is one of those things you gotta do when you ride more than 500 miles in a day.
What you doing, Trace?
I'm cleaning a million bugs off of my helmet because it is very disgusting because we had to ride in after dark last night across the Grand Teton Pass, which was very bad. I was leading for a little while, but it got too dark and I ran off one deer back into the woods, and then Billy had to take lead because I couldn't see and I was going way too slow, so I had to follow his tail light, and he scared off a deer. And then as we're coming almost into Wyoming, I see Billy check up on the brakes and swerve over a little bit. And as he does so, as I go by where he was just at that moment, I see this shadow that is towering above me like a silhouette. And I'm like, what in the heck was that? I wasn't sure, but I knew it wasn't a deer. And it turned out to be a moose who was this tall to the shoulders. This tall, and I barely grazed him with my bag. I think I felt something. Billy said he touched him too, just a little bit. So we were pretty lucky that time. Let's hope we don't have to do that again. If there was one piece of road I did not want to ride at night, thinking about this whole trip, that was it, and we had to do it. But we made it. We conquered. We overcame, and we have 2 days of R&R in Jackson, Wyoming. Thank you very much.
Yeah, as you see, she's a large.
Kind of dwarfs us.
Yeah, she's a large animal, and we almost hit this thing last night.
That would have been very bad. Very, very bad. That would have put a pretty quick stop to Byway 3.
I want to give you an update of we didn't film very much yesterday. We were having some more problems with the bike. We're kind of thinking that it has to do with the onboard GPS, so we disabled the GPS, and it seems to be working fine. We're not going to worry about it too much because we're in Jackson, and nobody worries about too much here.
That's right.
But I'm going to go to the Eddie Bauer because I got to buy a sweatshirt because I'm wearing actually one of Tracy's, because I didn't really prep for the ride at the 41-degree temperature that we saw last night. As we told you already, we almost hit a moose. I mean, almost, like
inches.
Like we actually physically touched the moose.
We both did?
Yeah, I mean, luckily for us, we were only doing maybe 35, 40 miles an hour. Wasn't a kill you dead kind of crash, but it would have severely ended the movie. But I want to stop for a second. Actually, after we get past the antlers. Antlers are cool. And I'll point you to the $1 Million Cowboy bar as soon as we turn the corner here. There you go. After battling 41 degrees, a nice cup of coffee is well warranted, well deserved, and well appreciated. It's an Almond Joy double espresso. I don't know what it is, but it's mighty tasty. Well, I was gonna do a little philosophizing on you right here, but I can't because it got loud. So basically, this is kind of a waste. Where you at there, Trace?
We're in Ripley's, believe it or not, in Jackson, Wyoming.
Yes, we are.
Part of our trip so far. We've been there so far on this trip. Meteor crater, 4,200 feet, 570 deep. Blazing meteor, 500 feet in diameter. We know that wasn't true.
Right.
So, weighing millions of tons, I don't think it was, yeah, it was in the hundred thousands of tons, but yeah, 500 feet diameter, so we know for a fact that that it was like 150 feet diameter. So Ripley, you can't always believe what he's saying, because we were there, we got video, and so you gotta take everything Ripley says with a grain of salt. Spin it.
Oh, you gotta do it, baby.
Oh, come on, spin it like a man. Good Lord. And as you see, it looks like 2 mouths going yum, yum, yum. You don't see it?
Yep.
You see at the table?
Well,
A lot of good beans, but as you see, it's mirrored. It's only half a table.
Oh, so it is.
Usually, here's the revolving room. This is kind of crazy. Ooh, revolving seasick room.
Whoa.
You all right there, Trace? It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
actually moving. There's something really cool upstairs that I really like, because we went to the OK Corral.
Oh, yes.
There is you've got mannequins of Doc and Wyatt and Morgan and all those guys up here. Because upstairs it's kind of the Cowboy room. First of all, you've got to get into the largest privately owned collection of belt buckles. That's here. The largest cigar. 55 pounds of pure cigarness.
Indeed.
The largest private collection of bedpans.
If that's your thing.
This is a vampire killing kit. And I don't know if you can actually zoom in on the actual text, but it has actually how to use the kit in case you are walking around Transylvania and run into a vampire. But it's
You have everything you need.
everything you need.
It's kind of cool since we've actually been to the Meteor Crater
In the OK Corral.
and the OK Corral on this trip.